Hello, everyone, and how you guys are doing? Have a beautiful Saturday night to each and everyone out there. And for me at this hand, guys, today is so warm. Can you imagine it? I feel summer here today, guys. I literally feel summer here. I just felt summer right here, people. I did. It was so warm, and then guess what? This is what I wear out today. It's kind of thin, not kind of. It's thin, but after I head outside, I didn't check the weather. I was like, I feel like I want to come back inside to change and wear something different like a t-shirt. But I just said no because the weather can just change like one, two, three. Yes, it can just change. So anyway, people, tonight what we're really going to talk about, and anyone that watching free to comment based on their experience. If what literally I'm going to talk about is like, today I went to the nail shop and like people were in there literally talking about like, and I myself was a little lost. Um, I remember like way back in the days was working with a lady and she taught me something and then I kind of remember, but I was like, oh, how is that go again? What but based on what happened, like, while we were there in the nail shop, the lady was talking about like um she and her partner like they open a bank account to get a hope have open a bank account and the partner passed away and it is very difficult like for her um to have access to the funds and I was asking why, because her name there. And then I remember, I was working with a lady way back in the days, and she taught me this. And, just listen to the conversation today. This conversation just brought to my attention that I heard something like this working with a lady that when you and someone open a bank account, you have to pay close attention if the bank account listed as an and R-O-R. I remember a lady mentioned this to me way back then in the days. I learned so many things here from working with old folks. Hello, hello, how you doing? Because they heads me up and taught me so many things. And if they love you, they're gonna tell you so many things, you know what I mean? Positive things. So I remember when I was working and I had a book. I had a book and this is the book, just to tell people, oh, I like to wrote stuff down because when I wrote stuff down, sometime I may forget about certain things, but I have my book that I could write back on and go into and look up to see for certain things that, happening. So I went back in the book the day when I was working with that lady, and she told me, and this is like 20 something years ago, you know? And she said, if an account, I wrote it down in my book because I like to take notes of things. And I remember she said, if an account listed as an and, both parties must sign to get access to the fund. And then she say again, if it is an R account, needed only one party must sign. And when she told me this thing about this and her, I asked her, I said, what's the difference? And then I keep reading what she said, and I said, okay, the account listed as end, that means both parties. So what about if the other party, one of the partner pass away? How the other person gonna get the funds? I was asked, and she said, okay, she was waiting on me to say something to her about what she said to me. She said to me, if I open in a bank account and I don't want the second person to have full the person can go behind my back and just draw my money out. If I want the person to do that, I have to list the account as Beverly R. Tom. Okay? That's when the R, Beverly R. Tom, you only need one signature. Okay? That means Beverly could give a signature, Tom could put a signature also. But if it's listed as A and D, Beverly and Tom, that means it need two signature. You know what I mean? So, today while I was in the nail shop, and the lady was talking that she and a person that have an account together, and the person passed away, and she having a hard time to get access to the funds. You know what I mean? And I was people in there was everyone was like speaking based on the opinion, based on what she had said. Hello, hello. Let me put on my glasses. And while we did, those type of thing, I remember um well, what is this for? Is like, what is this for, and why I talk about it? It's because we may in a relationship, okay? And we may in a relationship saving our money together and those type of thing. And one of the person can pass away, and then the next person have an issues to have access to the money. So this is why I'm doing this live about this, for us to be smart, because someone was talking about today that she and someone, or a man, that have an account together, but they have the account together, but the her partner passed away and she have no access to the money. She have to get lawyer and those type of thing, which I thought that if they have the account together with both of them named to the account, she should have access to the money. But I said, when I think back, old folks back in the days taught me, like, what's the difference between A and D and R? And this is very important for many people out there, because you can in a relationship where you and your partner saving, and you don't know that. um you maybe just, you probably thinking that, okay, my name is there, in the account, or blah blah blah, but you don't know the right thing. And so this is the reason why I literally said tonight I'm doing this live, because it will heads up people when you and someone go to open a bank account, a joint bank account together, to ask question in the bank, and to make sure if you and that person are opening that bank account listed like Beverly and Tom, or Beverly or Tom, and ask questions, so you don't have to fall into this category if something should literally happen. So because you ask why is this for, I'm explaining it why I'm talking about it, and this is what I choose to talk about. Okay, so I express myself about it. So it's good sometimes first to listen what people had to say before react. Wait, just be patient and wait, and hear the verdict of what someone had to say before you even try to ask a question, because I believe it's very important, because many people out there today, them and their partner probably have an account together, but they don't even have the knowledge about the end when the account listed as A and D, like Beverly and Tom or Beverly or Tom. This is what people need to know, the difference between the and the R. So this is just why I decided, tonight I'm gonna do a live in this area. And sometime I believe, because as I said, I was in the nail shop today, and the lady was so sad because she and her man worked and was saving money together. You understand? But she didn't have the knowledge the way the account set up. So this is something for every single person out there to pay close attention to. And for me, I believe when you have your partner, two people live together and you're planning and work and save together. Yes, you can save with your partner, but I literally believe that you should have your a little bank account at the side for yourself too, where you save your money. I don't think you should just save all your money with your partner. I don't think anyone should does that. You know, I don't think anyone should does that. You work your paycheck in whatever body you planning and saving. You give all your saving into that account with your partner. You need to have one for yourself too, because you don't know if the other partner have an account secretly that you don't know of. So it's very important, for us to learn and to know things. And this platform is platform where many people who never or don't have knowledge of certain things, this platform is what teaches many people to open up their eyes. This platform is platform that teaches people how to be smart. So it's very important when people know something, and we can share it. Instead, we keep it as a secret. When you keep it as a secret, how someone can be smart? How can someone learn something about it? So, this is why I'm literally here sharing this matter tonight, because I know for fact, like, thank you so much. Thank you. Hello, hello. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Bridger. Thank you so much. So this is the reason why, I'm here tonight, like, doing this live, because we're here to teach each other things, positive things. We're not here to bring down each other's. We are here to teach each other's how to end the situation and make sure people are doing the right thing. Because as I said, I was working with a lady many years ago, about 25 years, and she taught me. She said, Beverly, sit down. I'm going to teach you something. You know what I mean? And it's very important. And I learned so many things from these old folks then. They teach me, edge me up, and so many things. And some of the things then that they taught me, it helped me throughout my lifestyle today. You know what I mean? And I totally was forget about this. I literally forget about this until today. Someone, this female was very sad about she and her partner was saving together, and the partner passed away, and she having an hard time to get access to the funds. So when I really like check back in my book, I remember that old folks taught me something about these things. When I check back, it adds me up, and when I read it, it's like it's give me the understanding, like they were both having the account in, like Tom and Jane, and that's why she have issues to have access to the money. So when you may work in, you become, friend with someone, you're in a relationship, get married and those type of thing, and you both decided to save money together and those type of thing. It's good when you go to the bank to ask the bank question. Ask question, ask the difference between and or, and let they explain it to you, because when I read about the end, I believe that's they both was have the account together in end, not or. You know what I mean? So that's why she have an issue to have access to the account. So this is literally what brought me here tonight, to just share this with you guys. Be smart, when you're going to open an account. It doesn't matter who it is, whether it's your kid, whether it's with your kid, your partner, or whosoever. Be careful, because I didn't know this could really happen. I got to be very honest. So this thing happened in real life, so it's opened my eyes. It literally opened my eyes to be smart too. Because you never know, things can change once we breathing, we have health, and we working. You never know what can happen. Things can change. You know what I mean? Where we change, we may find love again. We may in a relationship again or something. And seeing that person probably doing good, we both doing good, and decided, of course, we're going to save together. And then something happened. They have difficulties to get the money. So this is very good to share. Share my thoughts, share what happening. So this is it so far, people. So anyway, guys, you know I hope each and every one of you have a good rest of the night, because I'm not gonna stay too long tonight, because I didn't plan to come in here tonight. So see you all next time. Bye bye, and thank you all for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much. Bye bye now. Oh, that's great.